The other day, I came across a passage of a book that struck me deeply. It goes like this. Most of us have lives filled with mediocrity. We say yes to things that we felt half-hearted about. We miss out on the great because we're busy with the mediocre. The book in question is Hell Yeah or No by Derek Sivers. Link to the book in the video description. He goes on to talk about how we should say no to most things in order to leave space to take massive action whenever the right opportunity comes along. He even gives his decision-making tool. If it's not a hell yeah, that would be awesome whenever we hear something, it's a no. It was after reading this book that I realized no was my new favorite word. Hi friends, I'm Matt, a joyful human who's working to live life on purpose. On this channel, we discuss how to live more purposefully, more mindfully, and more effectively. Today, we're going to be talking about how no changed my life, and I just might convince you that it should be your new favorite word too. Before diving into no, let's discuss my relationship with its opposite, yes. Why was it that I said yes to so much? Well, I think that there's really three main reasons. The first is to be helpful to others, or at least to come off as helpful to others. Maybe it's human nature, but I wanted to be useful to those around me, and I figured that saying yes to things would be a great way to be able to do so. Little did I know though that short-term euphoria was actually something that could be quite detrimental in the long term. The second thing was to fill my schedule. Whenever I didn't really have much going on, I figured, wait, what am I doing? Why do I have all of this free time? Busy people, they don't have free time. Important people, they don't have free time. But I actually didn't realize that many of those people, their time isn't dedicated to just the whims of everyone around. They're not filling the schedule for the sake of filling the schedule. Instead, they're filling it with meaning, with purpose. And sometimes that time is just scheduled for yourself. That was really mind-blowing for me. That really helped change things. And the third thing is that it felt like it was spurning a gift whenever I would say no to an invitation. But I had to go back to the definition of a gift. I forgot that a gift is something given freely. It's something given without expectation of payment. In this case, payment being my time, which may be the most precious payment that I'm able to give at all. So what happened whenever I started saying no to things? Well, first of all, I felt a lot more at peace. I felt a lot less regret. I wasn't asking myself these questions like, why am I here? Why am I doing this in various places? Which then leads to the second point. The second point is that I was having so much more time to do the things that I actually loved. Whenever my schedule was clear from the things that I was supposed to do, the things that I should do, the things I felt obliged to do, I actually found this space where I was able to dedicate to the people and to the activities that I really thought moved life forward. And lastly, and most importantly, it humbled me. It reminded me that I wasn't the center of the universe. Whenever somebody would invite me to a particular place and I declined the invitation, or somebody asked for help and I wasn't able to help them, or I said no to helping them in that moment, they usually were okay. Actually, they were almost always okay. They would be able to go about their activity on their own. They were able to figure out the problem by themselves. The world kept spinning. And so that also helped me to realize that these no's, it wasn't drastically influencing people's lives. I could get out of my own head. I was very much humbled in that moment, and it actually gave me more empowerment to be able to say no in the future. I didn't feel that obligation hanging over my head. I'm still far from perfect. There's still times where I say yes to things that I should say no to. But each of those times I learn a lesson. I'm able to reflect upon why is it that I should say no to this thing so that in the future, whenever a similar situation comes up, I can more definitively say no and move on with my life. Overall, the word no has transformed my life. It's given me more freedom, it's decreased my regret, and it's given more meaning to those times where I choose to say yes to things. What about you? How could adding no to your life change it for the better? I'll leave you with that for now. Thanks so much for watching, and today, my friends, I hope you have the best day ever. Bye now.